Flash UCT 2023 review.
Hi everyone, this is Renee Martin with HGD Broker, the queen of HGD, and boy did I have a hard time finding some HGD at UCT this year. Very few HGD related booths here. 120 booths this year. Probably the slowest UCT I've been to. We've had one vendor say that it was a good experience. They were able to use the small show and capitalize on some good time with the contractors, but almost every other vendor I've talked to has said this has been the worst show. It's poorly attended. Orlando is a tough location to get folks to come and visit. But what I thought I would do is walk the show with you since it's only a few aisles, so let me spin you around. Now, today's the last day. Typically the last day is not as busy. I mean, you can see people are already packing up to head out because it's not been, selfie stick out of the way here, it's not been a busy show. So some folks are headed out already, some folks have left already, but you can see the only drill that showed up was Universal this year. They've pretty consistently had a drill at UCT every year. No Vermeer, no Ditch Witch, no other manufacturer has a drill here this year, and probably won't next year when it's going to be in Oklahoma City. So, I mean, hopefully UCT finds a better path to stay busy, but other than rehab, it's definitely no HGD here. So I'm on the last aisle. You can see a few folks down here. It looks busier, but just mostly a lot of vendors. I saw very few contractors. And here we are on the last aisle. And if you did not get a chance to visit UCT this year, you just did. That was it. So
okay, now what I want you to do,
you know, there's just too many shows going on. I think especially this year we have Con Expo in Vegas, we have Utility Expo coming up in September, and throw in a no dig along the way, and I just don't know that people wanted to come to UCT. If you're busy and if you're a contractor, you probably don't want to come out to Orlando to see 120 booths. Now there's some good educational functions here. That's still a good draw. It's still probably the best part of UCT. So my final word is, am I going to keep coming to these shows for a day and I'll walk them? But hasn't proven enough to be a UC or a HDD show to convince me to ever display here, have HDD Broker ever display here. So disappointed. This was always my favorite show. Either somebody from my family or myself. We've been coming for 20 years, so a little sad this wasn't a bigger show. But this is Renee Martin saying goodbye to everyone, and remember, there's no crying and drilling.